Up, Aries, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so mid-month readings. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This will be a look February 15th to about March 15th. So I'm just happy because I'm finally getting back into my normal flow with these readings. I was just going through so many changes, guys, so that's why I need to take a step back. I needed to not work as much because there's just a lot that I had to go through. So for everyone that had to be on the waiting end of it, aside from the general readings, I really thank you for your patience and for understanding how delicate this work can be. But again, guys, I am glad to be back. So these three cards popped up. We have the Tower card, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. A big change happening in your life where you really feel that you need to guard yourself. And if there was any feeling of loss, of being left out in the cold, of financial burden, you getting past that because you choose to guard yourself from a situation. All right, so let's see what the story is, guys. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Again, it's general. Whatever comes out, comes out. I don't expect it to resonate with everybody, but that's what personal readings are for, guys. But let's see here. Keep in mind also, guys, that all the energies here, I don't know if I said this, but just covering my ass, all the energies here could be vice versa. So it could be something that you're doing to a person or, doing in a situation, or something that could be happening to you, okay? Okay, so let's see how this goes down. So your energy, the Tower card. All right, guys. So there's definitely a significant change that's happening for you. When you guys, get any sort of major arcanas, it's a situation that can't truly be avoided, but something that is really going to shake the ground beneath you. Now, behind that, we have the Star card. So this, is involved with something that you're really wishing for, something that you're hoping for. But there's a chapter in your life that needs to be closed out, whether you're just being super guarded or somebody else is being super guarded. There's something that needs to end. It might just be a little difficult because somebody really has a high wall up here, but I see you, going towards the path of happiness if you're not already there. All right. So going into the past, guys, the first card that we have here, that Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. So again, being very guarded in a situation. For some, it might be being tight with money. For others, it's just seeing something that you don't want to get too closely involved with. All right. You feel like you have to protect yourself. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you, you could be guarding yourselves against a certain situation that could make you seem unreliable, something that brings out, bad qualities in you. For others, it could have been a situation where maybe somebody was being promiscuous. Okay, third party situation. Let's get one more card here. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So again, whether it's somebody who is acting up in a relationship or just not really being themselves, not, putting out good intent or good energies, you see that and you're just trying to avoid conflict at all costs with this Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, now we have the King of Wands in the reverse as well. So again, it's definitely very heavy energies here, whether again it's that third party or someone just not being not showing themselves in a good way. Okay, with the King of Wands in the reverse, this could be somebody that they know they have authority in a situation, but they're kind of abusive over that authority. They're very over the top, very loud, very dramatic, come off very strong, and it's someone that could be very difficult to deal with at times. Now, that Five of Pentacles in the reverse is popping out again. So again, anything that you're going through, you're starting to see the light. You're getting past the tough times. You're getting past any sort of rejection, betrayal, any money issues. But at this point, although you're better in regards to the materialistic things in life, the things that we could actually hold, there's still a lot that's going on in your head. You may be overthinking with this Nine of Swords, which is causing yourself a lot of anxiety. Okay, and we have the Knight of Cups. So maybe this is going to be over a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just kind of a path that you're on to find equilibrium within yourself on an emotional sense. Okay, but again, there's something that you can't move towards. So blessings pour in, guys. This is the last card that you guys have for your past, the Sun card. So for some of you, you may have just been hesitant to let go of something, but blessings come in once you do. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the Three of Cups. So while all of this is happening and you're shifting towards, you know, lighter or better energy, whether it's you or someone that you're dealing with, there's someone in the picture that is really just amplifying problems, just adding fuel to the fire, and having a really high wall up, you know, someone that's super hard to get through to. And it's like there's this toxic situation that is kind of following you or making you feel debilitated, even though you're on the path to success. So it's like you're doing something that's going to ensure success, but you have, you know, unfinished business that you have to close out. It's like you're still in a gray area with something that you know you need to let go of. Now, in the present moment, guys, the first card that you have is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so this is going to be letting, either not going forward with, you know, a new start that may have been offered to you or just presented to you, something that you could have done. But it could also just be ending something as well. We have that King of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so honestly, straight up, for some of you, you're realizing that you may be stronger on your own. Okay, maybe you're coming out of a relationship or, you know, something that, again, just had you not being yourself, that had shadow elements within you coming out. But you're coming from this place where things are tough. But when you end a situation, it's like you're regaining that balance here. So I feel like, honestly, it's just something that may be triggering you. Okay, because here with these two cards, I see the ability for you guys to take the right path, to act right in a situation. And I'm not saying that you're not, but minimally on an emotional scale, there, again, something that's just really throwing you off. But again, like I said, some of you could just be getting out of a relationship or maybe talking to someone that it wasn't working for you. And now you just feel more powerful just being yourself, going out, you know, meeting new people, socializing, that sort of thing. Now, the center of this reading and the next card for your present moment, we have the Page of Swords. All right, so here it's very crucial, guys, that you are very upfront with how you feel and what it is that you expect out of a person, out of life, out of the situation. The Page of Swords, for me personally, is my favorite communicator of all of the pages, just because the person is so straightforward. And sometimes that's what we need, okay? The Page of Swords does not sugarcoat. The Page of Swords does not beat around the bush. The Page of Swords just tells you how it is. For some of you, this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're dealing with. Now, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So clarity, seeing a situation for what it is, you know, knowing that you're not in that mental stagnation that you may have been in before, and that things are just working out in a way that you may not have expected, but that there's a need to be very honest and to be very clear, all right? Because there's just something in your life that was derailing you from what I'm seeing, and honestly, I see a battle for you guys to let that go. Why is this Two of Cups in the reverse? Now, with the Two of Cups in the reverse, it could be falling out of a job, you know, leaving the job, getting fired from a job, letting go of a friend, letting go of a lover, okay? And with the Five of Cups, when this card comes out, it's like you're in a place where you're focusing more on what you've lost as opposed to what you still have going for you. So keep that in mind. You know, try to look at the positive of a situation, because with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, there's just something that was way too tumultuous, okay? Something that you tried, but it's like, look, this is a really bad idea. Maybe there's things that you didn't know about a person or a situation, or maybe there's things that they didn't know about you. But now that that's out, you're realizing it's not a good idea. But again, guys, with this clarity, you could be realizing maybe something that seemed very good for you is not necessarily meant for you, okay? So I know, you know, that can totally be a tough situation, because that's what I see. I see something that could have the ability to make you guys happy, but it also has the ability to kind of mess things up for you as well. So just a sense of you guys really just trying to find that balance and trying to find out, you know, what's the best route for me? Does this help me more than it hurts me? Or is it just hurting me so much where the good doesn't even matter anymore? Okay, so let's see how this proceeds. Now, we have the Two of Swords as the first card for your future. So, again, being between a rock and a hard place. Having to see which decision is best. You have the Queen of Cups, so a lot of you could be dealing with water energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And, ooh, these cards are like flying all over the place. The Hierophant in the reverse popped out, okay? And the Emperor popped out here. So, guys, you are the Emperor. With this situation, you're really going to want to use your logic. Although your heart could be very invested, you're going to want to use your head, okay? Because you're going to have to make that logical decision, what's best for everyone, okay? Long term, what will serve me most? Because you're undecided about a situation here where someone is either emotionally very, very off in a sense, or it could be that somebody is kind of just playing games. I feel like there's a lot of games between two people, at minimal two people. I can't even say that one person's at fault here with what I'm seeing. Because I see questionable energies on your side, and then for any cross watch or anything else you could be dealing with, I see, troubling energies there as well. All right, you have the Six of Cups, so that could be something that involves children. That could be thinking about the past in a situation. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. All right, so you let go of a situation. And it could have been something where there was a lot of arguing, a lot of tense energies, a lot of heaviness. But you're kind of like caught in a situation where you have something new and fulfilling that comes in. And it's something that feels good. It's something that's restorative. It's something that you're like, yeah, I can do this. This feels good. But your past is kind of still there. Whether you're literally still arguing with the past or you're just really torn up inside about it. That's what I feel, okay? Now we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse where you guys return to someone from the past or they return to you. Now, before I even shuffle, the energy that was here was the Nine of Cups. So happiness with this new beginning, but feeling unstable because of some disappointment that you're still thinking about. But you still have happiness coming in. So let's see what's going to happen with this Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. And the Hanged Man in the reverse. Yeah, you guys have to follow your heart. Look, there's something unconventional here that you have to fall out of. You know that it's not making you a better person. You know that it's not putting you in alignment with your higher self. All right? Without it, guys, with falling out from whatever is just not conventional for you, you have victory. Let me pull down one card deeper. It's just you really have to stand your ground against what you know isn't a good idea. All right? Seeing the truth for what it is. Now, I do see some sort of love situation, partnership, maybe a job that your soul just does not feel comfortable with, something that your soul wants you to move away from. Now, going back to these last cards here, for the new that you guys are going into, whether, again, it's a new relationship, a new job, whatever new that is, there is going to be maybe a vulnerable time where you think about going back to the past or that person from the past comes back in. I just don't see this, benefiting you. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. So now you're going against what feels natural. Now you're in a place where you lost all of that control. Okay. So I think the biggest thing here, guys, is knowing what's derailing you or what's not bringing the best out of you and being strong enough to stand against it. Okay, especially for those of you that could be going into a new relationship or a new job, anything like that. It's like this past person or, this past situation, this past person could see you being happy there. And that's when they try to come back in. Okay, so that's something that you need to be careful about because especially relationship wise, and this is just my thoughts, guys. I didn't go to school for therapy or anything like that. But I feel like, especially in an ex situation, if you want to go back to a person, that's totally cool. But if it takes for that person being happy for you to even show interest in going back, then I think that's selfish. Because I feel like when you truly love a person, you want them to be happy regardless. So it's like, why try now? How about when I was good? Why didn't you reach out? That sort of thing. So just a lot to think about. I just see it as a red flag if someone is just not reaching out and then they do when they see you happy. Okay, so let's get you guys some cards of advice. See where this is going to lead. But I really just see you guys needing to allow yourselves to be happy because something does come in where you are happy and you can grow with it. So try to overlook the pain and think about your future self and what's best for the future self. You know, look in the mirror and say, future self, I got you. Like, we're going to do this. We're going to be fine. I think that's the hardest part about change. Feeling how hard things could be in the moment and not being able to see the light, although the light is there. So just be very aware of that, guys, that you do have very good things coming in, blessings coming in. You just have to get past, you know, this road bump. Okay, yeah. A big change needs to happen here. Something needs to be rejected. 5 of Cups in the reverse. But once it is, healing comes in. You're focusing on what you have going for yourself as opposed to what you lost. So it's saying stand your ground when it comes to removing yourself from something that's toxic for you. Okay. With the King of Swords, maybe some of you were dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I really just feel like this is the energy that you're taking on where it's just like, you know what? No. I need to stand firm against what is just not working for me at this time. So you guys just staying true to your word, maybe being a little hard to get through to with certain situations in life, but knowing that you have to protect yourself. Yeah, guys, this is going to be beautiful for you, okay? Look, with the Page of Pentacles, there's something new that's coming in. You guys are going to be more in like the talking stages of it. So, you know, making plans and really getting to know a person or to know a new business plan, okay? But this is just the talking part, really making sure that everything's covered and that you truly know what you're getting yourself into. With the Ace of Swords, you knew that there was something that was derailing you. You're cutting out the bullshit. And you're going towards something where there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of happiness. So really, guys, it's just trusting that the universe has better for you, that there is something coming in that is going to complement you and your lifestyle. So yeah, take the time that you need, but know that there's something that you kind of have to let go of, something that you're going to lose faith in. So just stay guarded against that, even though you may seem unhappy in the beginning with it, or maybe someone's unhappy with you. Now, I see a lot of shit talking here. Once you go towards what's better for you, I feel like something from the past is just going to interfere in some way, shape, or form. But this is what I want you to focus on. Okay? Focus on the new here, guys. All right? So, yeah, just stick to your ground, y'all. Now, for those of you on Instagram, I do post daily energies every day, High Vibrations 44. And for anyone that is looking to get a personal reading, it's highvibrationswithliz.com. I have the actual direct link to get to the booking page itself in the description below. All right. So I love you guys, and I will see you soon.